Hello, we've got another game on Terminus Biolab today, and this time it is NA East Coast host, and it's me, Lips, Flood, and Babsy against Pierce, Joker, Luca, and John Tor. But Babsy doesn't start the game with us, he joins later. We kick off round 18, and Flood gets stuck on the stairs there. You can see he slides into the railing, and he ends up getting completely stuck. Ether's not really knowing what to do. And I'm trying to protect him for a little bit, but he ends up having to go down in order to get out of it. And second thoughts, we probably should have tried to get an amalgam to pull him out of it. But anyway, moving on to round 25 now, and our team has just won a Frozen Challenge, and I'm trying to grief John Tor. He does lose a Dying Wish with shock charges, and Luca also goes down at the same time. Now round 27, and it's Weapon Carousel, and Pierce gets Flood in a very nice little trap here. However, I noticed that, and so I slide in, kill the zombies, and let Flood out to freedom. Now all the way to round 33, Babsy has joined in, so it's 44 now, and I've got my sights set on Joker. I'm pinging him just to let my teammates know that he's low. And the amalgam finishes him off there as he's trying to jump over the ledge. And now I'm trying to keep his body down. Pierce comes in for the revive. However, I'm not going to make it that easy. Luca is also in trouble. He's swimming across us there in the toxic pool. Climbs up on the ledge, and Babsy is griefing him. And he loses his Dying Wish, and also dies as he's jumping over the ledge right next to us there. And he ended up bleeding out both Joker and Luca. So we jump till next round now, and both teams are frozen. We've just picked up a power keg, and Lips uses his ether, which allows us to put a lot of pressure on John Tor. He's heading for that armor table, so I throw a shock charge to try and stop him. However, it doesn't really work. He does still get his armor back. But I block him in this little corner, and he does use an ether. Jumping 3 minutes forward now, and I'm still battling with John Tor around this armor table. He gets grabbed, and is in a lot of trouble here, loses a Dying Wish. I managed to get him in this corner, and he has to use it anyway but here. I'm now trying to prevent him from getting his quick revive back, and we have quite a long battle sequence. Babsy and I still on John, trying to prevent him from getting up those stairs up to the armor table. He's kind of stuck in this corner and it's getting hectic, and he does have to jump over that ledge into the water. I see that, so I quickly rush down and try and stick on him as he's coming up on the ledge. He gets grabbed. gets grabbed once more. But he does slide past me and manages to get position on me on the stairs here. And he does lose me and manage to get safely to the armor table as I jump in. Next round now, and Lips has bled out. And we have a quick salvage check. John on 3k, Pierce on only 400. John is trying to grief Flood here, but I come from behind John and grief him while he's doing so. And he goes down. Now we're going to jump 4 minutes ahead. John did self-revive and managed to get his perks back. And I'm chasing Pierce. And while I'm doing so, John does go down again. So now Pierce is last alive. Me and Flood are hot on him. John is down over here by Nelly Macchiato. Pierce comes for the revive, but doesn't manage to get it. I ether here, so we can keep up the pressure on him. Pierce with the RCXD. He's definitely low on armor. I stand still for a second here because I'm trying to record. And while I do so, Pierce ends up going down. So we skip 60 seconds ahead. Pierce did self-revive. And we're once again trying to grief him. He teleports here, but he only teleports about 10 feet away, so that's not too good. Jumps in the water. I'm following him. He decides to go for that far ledge. I pull out my rocket launcher and slow him down. Melee him once more. And he's forced back into the water and he goes down. Now I've got quite a quick bonus match for you here on Shattered Vale Hallways, EU host. And it was me, Lips, Flood and Luca against Peter win Grief, Harry joins Pierce and Boxer Boy. But we're only really going to see Peter win and Harry joins here because we're starting off around 29 and the others are already dead. I get an Ether Shroud out of Harry here. And then we jump to the next round, and this is going to be a long sequence where I'm just griefing Harry and I'm just showing all of it. So just trying to continually stop him from getting to that armor table. There is a lot of armor plates on the floor though, so I don't think he's very low on armor at the moment. He's trying to get into the zone. Chase him there. And he loses his Dying Wish and has to Ether. But I'm not leaving him alone. We win the zombie ambush challenge. He's forced a Hellstorm there. Me and Lips are very patiently waiting for him to come out of Hellstorm so we can continue griefing him. Luca loses a Dying Wish. Harry does get his quick revive back. And just as quick as he brought it back, he loses it again. And he's about to die, but he has an Anywayable here. So I've lost track of him. And this is a chance he does get to the armor table, buy some armor. But again, I'm not letting up. And he goes down. Just pay to win left now. I ether aggressively here, but he sneaks back just as I do so. Give him a little love tap as he heads into that room, and he does lose a Dying Wish. He's able to get the armor table down, buy some armor back. He's doing a nice job of surviving. We head into next round, where we're still all on top of him. And he does eventually die.